Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here, and we are back in Timberborn. Gonna get some stuff done today. First things first, and I want to thank everybody for pointing this out. I forgot to put my Aquafarm on a platform, so it is not gonna work. I completely, totally forgot about that. Oops. That is an oopsie. That is an oopsie. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that guy real fast. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking when I placed it. I think I was just, happy to have a thing going on here. And now that I'm looking at it, because I was going to just put it right here in this empty spot. Do I want to raise it up one? Because it only needs, the Aquafarm needs to have one block of water and no deeper, so we just have to be on top of that. But I'm kind of thinking that, we might as well go ahead and bring it all the way up and just, have it come down from here. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I've got access over here. You know what? Why don't we just do this? Why don't we just put it... No, I can't put it right there. I am going to have to do that, and then I can put it there. Okay. Yeah, so I wasn't, like I said, my bad. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was thinking that I had it on a platform. I don't know why I thought that, but yeah, so that's why that is the way it is. Oh, another thing, guys. I was reading y'all's comments about the water in the edge of the map. So it makes perfect sense the way y'all explained it. So for everyone else who might not have saw those comments, what everyone's saying is that the water fills up, the water pushes up onto the edge, and as it's coming up on the edge, it also starts overflowing, and when it overflows, it draws all the water back from the center, and that's why we get the overflow on the edge, and the land comes back. So, literally, I still might do the, what's it called? The wall. Just to give it that little bit of extra protection. But, all in all, it should only last for just like a split second. Well, I say a split second. It should only last for like a day at most before it, fills back in or goes back out, however you want to say it. So, but anyway, so we've got that going. So that's good. That's cool. Let me see. Do we got... we are starting to collect chestnuts. Excellent. That is what I was hoping for, was to get those chestnuts collected. Now, I am trying to see here, trying to look. Where is... That guy goes all the way out here. Okay. Yeah, and it just keeps going. At some point, we're going to run out of range from this guy over here, and we're going to have to continue from this side over, or we're going to have to build down from here, from that third district, and see where things go. But I think what I might do is, as this comes across and this comes down, I might build another platform a little bit closer, or we might even build it out here and then move this district out here to kind of bridge the gap a little bit more. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But for right now, it is what it is. Let me see. We are lined up, right? Let me see. That line's up there. That line's up there. That line's up there. That, yes. Okay, so that does line up. We'll just keep building over. Oops. So we're getting closer. It's almost touching. Yeah, I think once we get this little wall built over here, I think we'll be good. So, but that also leads me to believe though. So every bit of land I retake, um, all of that water is going to have to go somewhere. So all the water that normally would occupy this area is going to end up out here, which means I think that means that when the flood happens, it'll be a bigger flood. So like I don't know, I'm thinking at some point instead of it just being right on the edge, it should push up more, but it should still come back at the same time. I don't know if it'll be any worse or any less or anything like that. Well, I don't think it'd be any less. I think it'd either be the same or worse, if anything. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let me see here. We still... Yeah, I'm going to let them gather up a handful of chestnuts before we start cooking them. How long does it... It takes 8 days for chestnuts to come in, does it? Okay, and how many... We get 3 per tree. So, let's see. That is roughly... 2, 3, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 3 is what? 24? I think. Yeah. 24. And then we've got 2 there, a handful there. Yeah. It would be a little bit to add to the food pile, but unless we let it run a full cycle, I don't think we'd have enough to sustain, even if we have like a low population over here. We need more chestnuts to become a thing. So we're gonna try to get to some of that at some point. Let me see. Oh, and also y'all had pointed out the carrot farm over here. This half isn't getting harvested very efficiently. Yes, we're gonna add in another farm here pretty soon. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Can I get this guy prioritized? I know y'all are doing stuff on the wall over here, but I'd really like to see that farm get put into place so that when it's ready, it's ready. And did I ever put any plants in here? Yes, I did put plants in. Okay, good. Good. We'll add that in for a minute. That way they can get up here on top and do their thing, do their little worky work. Are they still building on this, or did we finally run out of room? Too far from the builders. Okay. So that's as far as we can get it to reach right there. That's okay. I am not even upset with that. I think that's completely fine. How are we doing? Okay, yeah, we still have a couple extra beavers, so they'll man the house over here. Or the farm, I should say, not house, farm. They should be able to man that, or beaver it, however you want to view it, say it, whatever. Just waiting on planks. Do we still got a plank delivery? Yeah, we still got plank delivery. Okay, yeah, we have planks in there. Not a problem, we have them. Just waiting on them to get delivered. There they are. And this guy is on his last couple of trees. Yeah, he's on his last couple. Alright. Well, the farm is done. Now we just got to get that water drained down just ever so slightly and we'll be in business. So where are we at right now? We are at right about half a block of water. And speaking of water, okay, so we did get our tank over here going. We do have some water in that tank. Excellent. Okay, so we do have access down here now. And let me see. Where do we want to do? Yeah, give me that so that we can get that cleared out. Okay, you're out of stuff to do. Excellent. Then I don't need you here anymore. You can go ahead and leave. Oh, you know what? I bet you I deleted that thing without looking to see if it had wood in it. I bet I did it again. I always do that. I'm so bad about that. Oops. My bad. Oh, these beavers. Carry your logs. Get rid of them. Yeah, I bet you there were logs in there. I bet there were, because he had just finished cutting down that tree, and I bet nobody had came and grabbed the logs yet. That's what we need to get over here. We need to get a set of hauling beavers over here to haul things, because yeah, we're just not getting much in the way of hauling done here. Trying to see where would be a good place to add. You know, I'm thinking that if we get rid of this, come back in here, we do a set like this, and then I can put in a hauling beaver. Yep, a hauling post right there. Yeah, let's get that hauling post put in. We're going to need it here in a bit once we get a little bit more beavers. So yeah, we've got extras to send. So we'll get that built, let them do their thing. Can't get all the materials, or yeah, we're probably waiting on wood again, aren't we? Yeah, I bet we are. Can I do... Hold on. Nope. That is not going to work. It's always... I hate doing that. Hold on. Gotta delete it. I was hoping just to make a simple little deal there. Trying not to be overly complicated, but no, we're gonna have to complicate things, I guess. You know what? Hold on. I did that wrong again. We could do this so much easier. Oh, why am I I'm like, I don't know why, but I'm overcomplicating things. I'm so overcomplicating things. Yeah, we can literally just do it like this. So much simpler. No, not a... Don't. You did it. Get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, do that, and then that will give us... That'll give us room for another lumberjack over here. I know, I'm probably spending more money on the or not money, I'm probably spending more wood on the stairs and platforms than I'm actually going to get out of the thing, but you know. There's some chestnuts down there. There's some pine down there. Couple birch, a few maple. It'll be alright. Also gets it out of my way. Okay. Alright, have we started the... No, it's still just a block, or just a tiny bit high, just a little bit more there. The pumps might be able to knock it down today. And then we can get our Spatterdock on the go. Come on, pumpies. Pump, pump, pump. And that's probably going to be it for the pumps today. Okay. Well, at least they were able to get that much pumped out. Now we'll wait on evaporation. Let's see. Y'all need to focus on Spatterdock. Focus on planting. Nice. The water level's there. They're starting to plant. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. New source of food. So now we can alternate between chestnuts and Spatterdock. Alright, so now we've got that done. Now I can start building grills. I'm trying to think of where I want to put a grill at. I could put 2 grills back here. How long are we waiting on this pine? Or not the pine, but the maple? A few more days. Yeah, gonna be more than just a few. Well, there's a maple. It came into play. That one's at 4% though. Okay, well, I guess we can still send logs over. There we go. Go ahead and send those over for right now. So we've got 18 beavers. Do we got... Yeah, I've got a population over here, don't I? Yeah, we got 10 beavers over here. Did y'all ever... No, we never did connect this. Okay. Yeah, you're good. You're gone. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Good. Good, good, good. So we can do that, and then... Let me see. Y'all have been talking about me getting some of the bridges. So we've got plenty of points here. Let me go ahead and unlock a handful of the bridges. That one's going to take metal, that one's going to take metal, and that one is just wood. Okay. Let me see if we can't do this here. Let me get rid of that guy. Put you out there. It's almost there. Oh, nope. I did those in the wrong spot. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that built. That way they can just go from here straight over here instead of all the way back around. So that will help. That'll be nice. We'll start getting some bridges going. Alright, so the Spatterdock is in. It is growing. Alright. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then we got the floodgate, so I can always add in water as we need. Yeah, we're just waiting on these trees to come in. Okay. Nice. Very, very nice. Alright, so we've got the bridge in place, and they are still working on this guy. And then I think what we'll do is, yeah, we'll just come straight down here. Is there something in the way? No, there's nothing in the way. Okay. And like so. Alright. Well, it's getting there. We've at least got the general layout for the first wall. Like I said, I'm going to do a second wall a little bit more on the inside so that we can channel all the water over here to the floodgate. And I think when we wall this off and we wall that off, the 3 water sources, I think that should rise up high enough that it should exit out of this gate right here. So, hopefully. We'll see how it works, but it should. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if, you know, if we do build a walled-in reservoir type thing, you know, if the 3 water sources, I mean, I would assume they would be enough to fill it up, to use the floodgates to get rid of it, but we'll have to see. Aha. Now I can put in a cut order for you. There we go. What do we got left? 2.8 days of this drought left. Okay. Nice. So we got little baby beavers over here. That's good. That is good. That'll help with the population. Most definitely. Are our trees finally? Our trees. That's what I've been waiting for this whole time, was for these trees to come into play. Yep. Now we can keep going. Okay. So let me get... Yeah, we can do that. So we'll probably get a little bit of a flood in the Spatterdock fields here, but that's okay. Because it should only be one flood. And then we should be able to pump it out fairly quickly, I think. Do we have a food shortage over here again? We do have a food shortage over here again. Oh, so all that food is... Ew. Okay, hold on. We need to... yeah, we've got too many extra beavers. Okay, let me send some of these beavers over to District 4 then. Send an extra 10 over there. I didn't even think about running out of food. I was sitting here looking at the overall totals, and then I saw all of the little hungry symbols. Yeah, we'll have to send them over there. Are we? We're not receiving food from them, right? Where is my? There it is. No, we're only getting wood and we're getting planks. Okay. Yep. Well, things happen. We're gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some better food sources somewhere. Uh, how long is it gonna take for the Spatterdock to come in? We're only at half growth. Oh yeah, it is a 12-day crop, isn't it? I forgot about that. I was thinking it was a shorter crop for some reason. And we still haven't got the deal over here yet. We've got so many construction projects. I need trees. But I don't want to cut down those. You know what? I want y'all to focus on over here. Hold on. Focus on that section. Yeah, we're still getting maples, so. Not a lot of maples, but we are getting some. How long before y'all are good? You're only halfway there, so another 4 days. Well, some of them have already been harvested, haven't they? We got, what, 228? Yeah, we got 228 chestnuts. There we go. Now we've got our hauling beavers. Now they can haul and do stuff for us. We'll see if that doesn't speed work up over here just a little bit. That might help the farmers out too if they're having to haul their own stuff. Trying to decide here. You know what? I could. If I did that, that would give us room. Nope, not that one. That'd give us room for that second farm. Yeah, let's do that as well. Because we might end up having to send stuff back over there, too. Alright, how low are we? We're a little bit low. There we go. And of course, as this little section grows, as this district grows, we'll move our main water pumps, and I'll just turn these off in case we need to like adjust the water levels. You know, if we have a flood or anything. So we'll just go with that. Well, they're starting to get there. We'll just put that district gate on top of that guy. There we go. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for today's video. So we still got a little bit of a food problem over in the main Beaver City, the main District 1. But I think as soon as our Spatterdock comes into play and I start getting the grills and stuff set up, I think we'll be able to either send food or we'll be able to absorb some of that extra population over there, and then they might not have to worry about it. I think I'm going to have to end up sending food, or we're going to have to reclaim something over there so that they can have a little extra room. In fact, we might do that. I might try to reclaim some of that land towards the big waterfall and turn that into like another field or something. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But anyway, that is going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome. I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.